about ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
There we go, back.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Dobbins. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Done. What's your son?
Wentz. That one complete to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Slot man in motion left.
What's your son?
To throw, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. In motion comes Pittman. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Great 15, great 15. What's that?
Here's Wentz. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
A run with Dobbins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw, Wentz. He's got it at about the 8. Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Go. Hey, ram.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's this on?
Here's Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here go. Back man. What's your son?
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The run game not helping him out those last two plays, thus 3rd and 16. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll get about 2. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And in motion is Brown. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that is incomplete. It was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Listen!
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second and 7.
82, 82! Go. Listen!
Back is Wentz. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Here's 3rd and 7. They motion the slot man left. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, The defense is all over.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready. Come, set. Hey, smash. Pass to the left.
Play action now. It's Nix. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Done.
Now it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, back man. Hold on.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go, here we go. Sunday! What's your son?
Throwing is Wentz. His pass caught by Richie James. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
For Tokyo! On!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Listen!
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space.
The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll look deep for Pittman. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Whoa! And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Another try with Brooks. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. They'll try and run it with Brooks. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. ground. Here's Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go, here we go. Black, black. Done.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Go, go.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Wentz. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Done. Hey, Ford, Tokyo. Hey, 74, 74. Done.
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is catch number 60 for the season. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
To throw is Nix. That one taken in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Listen!
Here's Wentz from the pistol. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
From the gun, Rodgers. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
First and 10. On first and 10, here's Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Here's second and 6. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
In motion comes Pittman. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And in motion is Brown. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Dobbins. Up the sideline at the 35. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Rodgers here on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. He works free, right side. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks.